What's up, D&D nerds? If you're one of the 70-something people that's been watching for a little bit, you would know that I am in the process of rebuilding my life. But I don't think I've ever given, real clarity as to what that means, so I guess we're doing that now. Over the course of the past 6 months or so, my family store shut down, and I had to go and find some other work. After I did that, I found a job doing painting, which I used to do back before I started with the family store. So I was pretty comfortable getting back into that, and it paid nice, so that was pretty cool. But after a few weeks of counseling, my wife asked me for a divorce. We kept living together because life is expensive, and we were cool enough with each other to keep on cohabitating. And 2 weeks after she asked me for a divorce, I lost my painting job. Mind you, through all of this, I have been trying SSRIs, brain medicine to make me a little more stable for the first time in my life. Eventually, I found a job at Jiffy Lube, and that was pretty cool. The people were all really nice. But the meds that I was trying were having some pretty serious side effects that I don't think I'm actually allowed to say on here. But let's just say I was siding with Suey. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, I poured my guts out to my ex-wife and asked for a chance for us to be together. And whoever says the worst they can say is no is not correct. That night, I went to live with my parents, and a couple days later, I went and got my stuff and my dog, and we've been here ever since. I had to quit the Jiffy Lube job just because I wasn't able to make enough money to outweigh the amount of driving I'd have to do in order to make it there. So instead, I've just been door dashing because I can actually make a little bit more doing that, and I'm driving about as much as I would be if I went and did the Jiffy Lube job. So I'm just doing that and saving money, trying to save up for some Muay Thai classes because I've taken them in the past and I really, really enjoyed it. Obviously, I'm not great. I'm pretty stiff and weird, but, I like it. It's fun, and it's nice to get the aggression out, so to speak. Obviously, there's a lot of feelings pent up, and it's a healthy way to let them out. I've actually been a fight fan of all sorts, MMA, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu since I was 13, so I've always wanted to join classes, but there's a few that I've taken, couldn't afford them because of life and things like that, so hopefully we can get to it now. And since we got to talk about D&D at some point in this video, as a DM, I think it's super important to watch actual combat. Not war footage, because that's traumatizing, but fights, MMA, boxing, things like that. Even sword fighting. Seeing how people actually fight in a real setting as opposed to Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or something like that. It gives you a better sense of how people are actually able to move in armor in combat when they have swords in their hands and things are going on like that. At the very least, it helped me, so, if it's something that you think could help you, give it a shot. But, yeah, that's my trauma dump for the day. That's what people do on TikTok, right? It's just trauma dump their life problems. Hey, follow me and like this video. Maybe I can get up enough followers and make some money off this thing and afford a Muay Thai class. Anyway, be good, be kind.